Hello and welcome to another update video about Dogecoin. Doge is currently moving lower into the support region, and we've reached that next target that I mentioned in, I think, yesterday's video, of around 10 cents. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that in this video. The overall wave count here at the moment that I'm following on the Doge chart is a possible ending diagonal to the upside, which started here in June 22. However, I need to say that I would be very much on the side of caution here, because this is only a diagonal pattern. As you know, these cannot be trusted. It looks very much like a wave 1, wave 2, and then A, B in the best case. And then a C wave rally could happen from there in wave 3, then another 4, 5. However, I think it's very important to, let's say, not expect this C wave until we get a first 1-2 setup, a first reaction to the support region. All this is a pivot area. It's defined between 7.3 cents and 11 cents. And if we just keep going to the downside, obviously, you know, the chances for that C wave rally reduce significantly. And they will reduce significantly below that sort of 7 cent level. Below that level, I mean, chances for a bullish follow through reduce dramatically. And it is possible then that we are going to get completely new bear market lows. Okay, that's why we track these support levels. There might be one more bullish case that I could put onto the chart, but it's highly questionable. Basically, that would mean that this was A, B, C, and this is a larger one. We get basically a larger 2, which could go down a little lower, and then, but this is hopium, okay? Already now, I mean, these diagonal patterns, they are to a degree hopium. They can be followed, but they are very fragile. So that's why I always say, you know, we don't have impulses here. We only have diagonals. And that already means we need to be on the side of caution. But when we have a 1-2 and an AB, the next best setup will come once we see, let me zoom in. Once we see the first reaction to support. At the moment, there is no such reaction to support, even though it reacted to that already mentioned 10 cent level yesterday, like 9 to 10 cents here, where we had a couple of fib levels overlap. But to really say this correction is over, I want to see that 1-2 setup. Wave 1 to the upside, ideally in 5 waves, and then a wave 2 to the downside. That would give us the next setup. Until then, I'd be careful with any futures anyway difficult. Spot maybe, but it's an altcoin, so just know when you want to stop out. Minimally, I need to see from a resistance point of view, we want to see a break above that sort of July high area here, June, July, the 12.8 cent level, right? We need to see a break above that, 12.8, and ideally in a 5-wave structure, and then I can add the next micro support area to the chart in wave 2. Until then, we could not rule out new lows, and the next levels are 8 cents and basically 7.3. The current overall, let's say, operative wave count can remain active as long as we're holding 7.3 cents below that level. The overall assumption needs to change of this chart, but just note that the short-term count is bearish, or the short-term price action is bearish. The trend is down at the moment locally, and we need that kind of 1-2 setup. I mean, I'm watching for a reversal here, but it's not showing yet. But obviously this is the time to be watching now that we have arrived at that ABC target here. Yeah? The C wave target, 100% extension of the initial A wave. That's my update about Doge. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.